Good afternoon. My name is Brian Belmont. I'm here to talk to you about a few career opportunities available in the accounting field. The first one I'd like to talk to you about is forensic accounting. So, forensic accounting is the financial investigation into any breach in a trusted relationship, or it can be expanded to include any malicious act committed against a company. A few duties that a forensic accountant might perform are like identify stolen assets, find financial misrepresentation, and locate and trace money trails. During the 1930s and 50s, financial accounting was often overlooked and ignored, but it became a lot more prevalent again in the 1970s with large fraud cases being discovered. And it's becoming more prevalent now, and it's often considered its own practice. And a reason it's becoming so much more prominent now is because of the diversity of both online and offline businesses and how easy it is for people to commit these fraudulent acts against companies. The next career opportunity I would like to talk to you about is government accountants and the General Accounting Office. So the government employs a large number of both management and audit accountants, and audited accountants perform a large number of management responsibilities. An important responsibility that they might perform is overseeing how public resources are used and seeing what is being achieved with those kind of public resources. The next I'd like to talk about is the GAO. The GAO, people tend to not understand what they do. They think they keep financial records for all government agencies, but that's not necessarily what they do. The main purpose of the GAO is to actually audit almost all government agencies and aid Congress in things like their budget, legislation, and all their oversight responsibilities. A pretty cool fact is that over half of the GAO staff is made up of accountants, but the GAO does not exclusively employ accountants. The last career opportunity I'd like to talk about is real estate appraisal. This is often not thought of as a job for accountants, but those with accounting degrees often are the people hired to be real estate appraisers. A cool benefit of a real estate appraiser is that you have the flexibility to work in numerous types of organizations. Like you can work for yourself, you can work for an established entity, and you can even work for the government. So a real estate appraiser basically finds properties and estimates the fair market value of those properties based on other properties. There does seem to be a little bit of danger in being a real estate appraiser. So often real estate appraisal ebbs and flows with the housing and real estate market. So when real estate's really high, the need for real estate appraisers is quite high. But when the real estate market crashes, lots of people find themselves looking for jobs who are employed as real estate appraisers at the time, just because there's not much work. An example of this is during the early 2000s to about 2007, the rise in real estate appraisers was really high because the housing market was booming. But in 2007, when the recession hit and crashed, a lot of real estate appraisers lost their jobs and were forced to find other types of work. While there is that danger involved, this is a really good career path for those with an accounting degree. So to summarize, I would just like to say that forensic accounting, working for the government and for the General Accounting Office or the GAO, and real estate appraising are a couple really good career opportunities that many people don't recognize when looking for a job in the accounting field. But if these don't interest you, there are always many other careers out there that you are able to pursue. Thank you.